Hi everyone, you are back at the Clever TV studio. I'm Dana Ward, joined with a very special guest. We have Amara Miller in the studio today, one of the stars of a really cool upcoming movie called The Descendants. Now, very cool. You had some really neat co-stars. Let's just start with that. We got to get it out there right off the bat. Talk to me a little bit about your family members in The Descendants.
I want to start with Shailene Woodley. I mean, she was just amazing. She was such a cool person to be around, super down to earth. She just was so fun and playful, and she gave me a lot of really good advice to be an actress, and she was just the most amazing human being. She was really awesome.
And she plays your sister.
Yes.
And how do the two of you fit into the overall storyline, just so we kind of are all on the same page?
Well, the two daughters in the story are kind of there to help the father through the time he's going through about his wife being in the hospital, and to be there as two difficult little girls.
Of course. That's just a given, right? And your dad is played by George Clooney. Pretty big deal, right? And I have to add, this is your first role ever. I mean, what was it like stepping onto the set day one? Were you so nervous? I mean, I can't even imagine.
I wasn't really that nervous at all. I don't know.
Hey, brush those shoulders off, girl.
I wasn't nervous. It was actually really fun for me to step onto the set. And it was just, I didn't expect that many people to be there. I didn't. I thought there needed to be like 4 people on set to make a movie, and then the cast and everything. But really there was like 150 crew members, and I was surprised, but it was really fun. I wasn't really nervous at all.
That's awesome. And I actually did some research, and I did hear a story that George Clooney, who plays your dad, actually told that involved ice cream. You actually learned about movie making on the set. Tell me how ice cream falls into play.
Okay, so we were filming one tricky scene where I was eating ice cream, and I didn't know when to stop.
Because you had to do like many takes.
Yeah,
it's not just like you do it once. That's not normal. You do many takes.
We had to do a lot of takes, and I got so sick the next day, I couldn't even come to set. And I was just sat there and eating the ice cream. It was horrible. I didn't know if I should spit it out or stop eating, or what was I supposed to do?
No one filled you in, right?
Yeah.
But you learned quickly after, right? So bring me back to the beginning, when you first auditioned for the role. I mean, how do you even find out about an audition when you haven't been acting your whole life? How'd that happen?
My aunt was who lives local. She was at a Valentine's Day barbecue with some of her friends, and she heard that Alexander Payne, she was familiar with him, she really liked his work. She heard that he was still looking for his 10-year-old girl for his movie that he was just about to start filming. So she thought, 10-year-old girl, Amara.
Hello, my family.
Yeah. So the next day, she called us up, and my mom answered, and she said, "Hey, does Amara want to be in a movie?" And I was outside on the street riding my bike, and my mom called me in, and she asked me if I wanted to be in a movie. So, of course, I said yes. I mean, it would have been an amazing experience just to audition. So, we sent the casting director some photos. They liked how I looked. Then they sent us sides, and we auditioned through tape because it was about 2 weeks before Alexander was going to start filming.
Oh my gosh, so really quick turnaround time.
He had been looking for 2 years, and he couldn't find anyone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So we auditioned, and in about a week later, he called back saying, "Can we see Amara down in Hawaii? Down
in Hawaii."
Yeah. She got the part. And so in about 10 days, we flew down to Hawaii after auditioning.
See, that's an amazing story. It doesn't always happen like that.
Yeah.
So, that's just really, really cool that you have that. Talk to us a little bit about shooting on location in Hawaii.
I'm
kind of jealous.
I know.
We're all jealous here.
Walking on the beaches of Hawaii with George Clooney, not that bad.
Who are you talking to? Probably women of all ages right now.
It was an amazing experience. I mean, Hawaii, who wouldn't want to be there? And especially because, it's Hawaii.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say. I mean, it was so warm. There's every you can walk for 5 minutes and find something that you've never seen or heard of before, or eat something, or you know, just go hike up in the mountains, or find a waterfall hidden in a cove. I mean, it was just so beautiful and so amazing.
And talk to me a little bit about hanging out with Shailene, your co-star. I mean, a lot of our viewers love her. What's she really like?
Shailene is really, really cool. I mean, she's super fun all the time. We would go to the beach a lot, and we would go on hikes, and she would always fool around and make everyone laugh. She's super down to earth. She's just a really great person to be around.
And what is your favorite highlight from working on The Descendants, if you had to pick one?
I don't know. That's a hard question. Probably working with all the people there. I mean, everyone was just so friendly and so welcoming to me. I loved all the people there, and we're all a big family. So
do you think you're gonna like continue acting now? Have you caught the bug? Or is this just one thing you're gonna do?
Definitely, I'm gonna continue acting.
Yay, love to hear that. What would be your dream job?
I think movies, film. I like film. I love working on sets.
Thanks to you guys so much for checking out this interview with Amara Miller, and thank you for stopping by. This was lots of fun.
Thank you.
You can check out The Descendants starting in theaters November 16th in New York and in Los Angeles. And if you're everywhere else, it hits theaters starting November 18th. I'm Dana Ward for Clever TV. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.